Right. I think it's because I had 3... Okay. We should be good now. We'll see. When the stream starts, we'll see if it's back. I think I know what the problem was, but let me just see. Stream's not starting right now, at least not on my screen. It should be live. We should be live. Are we live? I hope we're live. What? Wait, is it on? I can't even tell because my stream isn't even turning on from my screen. Oh my goodness. 5-minute stream. Okay, it's not VR mode. I think it's because I had 360 camera art. That's what happened. Yep, the problem is solved. We solved it. Yes, Farrell, we solved the problem. The problem is solved. Yes, 360. I think I had 360 camera mode on. But we're back. We are indeed back. And we're going to be hunting eggs for 2 hours. Wow. That would be interesting to use the 360 camera mode for, like, something. That would be funny. I would love to use the 360 camera. Let's get a W Farrell in chat. Yeah, let's get a W Farrell in the chat. Also, W Tristan for another $2. I legit made $6 off your donations a couple days ago, which is... Thanks for the donations, but also, please save your money. That's like the time my mom asked me what happened to the TV because it somehow deleted Netflix. It happened to me the other day as well. It happened to me with flippin'... It was not Hulu, it was Spectrum. The Spectrum app got deleted on my phone for some reason. Not my phone, my TV. So, yeah. But yeah, I don't know why I was in 360, but I think I accidentally clicked the button while setting up the stream. That would be interesting to try to stream all that. Like, how do I control it? Do I control it via my phone, or do I control it via... It looked like I just controlled it with my mobile device. That's what it looked like. I could make a really fun stream with that. I might try that out in the future. Anyway, sounds like a good bit for an April Fool. Yeah, that could be good for April Fool's thing. Like in a new camera? Oh, thank you, Alex Simon. Oh, I can control it on PC too? I don't know how to control it on PC. I sent the video in general so you can see what it looked like. Oh, I saw it because I had my video on my mobile device. That's how I read the chat. I turn on my stream on my phone so I can see the chat. There was a feature in the past where you could put your chat on OBS, but I think I disabled it for some reason. So that's how I've been reading the chat. That's why if you see me look down, it's because I have my phone down here. If you see where my hand is, my phone is right here. And the stream is on my phone. So that's how I actually read the chat. I think there is a way I could put it on OBS, though. If I did that, I could just do this. Look to the side and then do it, instead of looking down and do it. You can control it with the buttons on the top left. I found 4 Rainbow Kayagos. Nice! 4... I got a couple Rainbow Kayagos, too, actually. If I get a lot of Rainbow Kayagos, I might just give some away. I'm mainly here for the Luminamis. I really want more Gamma Lumis. I already got 2 of them. You gotta connect the stream key to OBS to get the chat. Oh, it's still annoying if you only have 1 monitor. I have 2 monitors. 6 Rainbow Kayagos? Yeah, that's a lot of Kayagos, Farrell. Get anything here? Nah, nothing from there. Finally got my Gamma Lumi, which... What trait did you go for on Gamma? What trait did you go for, Farrell? Did you go for... Or Farrell? Which trait did you go for? Did you go for Robust Smart or Robust Clever? Did you go for Robust Clever or Robust Smart? My original one, I went for Robust Smart, and then I changed to Robust Clever, because since I got the Robust Smart Gamma early, I decided to just You know what? Why not? Let's go for the GSA. I actually got my pity almost down. My pity's at like 30. Oh yeah, Vero Bus could be used as well. I said screw it when doing Luminamis and got me smart. I mean, you were the one that used very smart Luminami before you used very smart Luminami before even I used it. All I'm gonna say, Corey, your videos when you did them, they were peak. They were peak, man. I actually did do very robust. I made a very robust Luminami set actually. But it had Dole. I think it was Dole Sluggish, very robust. Because I didn't want to drop my melee attack. And I didn't want to drop any of my attack stats, and I didn't want to drop my other defense stats. But I wanted very robust so I could live the hits better. I think it was Brancata I wanted to live, Garlash I wanted to live, and Tyrant. It was those three. I built it on a very specific team archetype. Oh, Red Fabergé. If only it was Alpha or Gamma. Wasn't there a Gamma Gleam GSA Illuminati that's hyper brawny? Hi, Brandon Ryan. Welcome to the stream. Wait, what VR mode? Oh, I originally had another stream earlier, and it was accidentally in VR mode, or 360 camera mode. But it's gone now. I needed to start another stream to get it off. That stream is still up. It's a 5-minute stream. It was funny. But yeah, the VR stuff is gone. It would be cool to do a stream in VR mode, though. It would be a cool little thing to do. I literally had it in 360 camera. It was 360 camera mode I had on. That's what it was. Like, I literally, what I did is I moved my phone and I showed my face. Because I have, like, my camera on the top left of the stream. I think top left is the best spot for hunting. When it's PvP, I think it's bottom left. I think for PvP, camera goes bottom left. For hunting, it's top left. Yeah, VR stream would be sick. My team is strong. What is your team, Palmer? I really want to do another Nova Diaz showcase because Nova Diaz really stunk in my band team showcase. And I feel like it's mainly because I used the wrong Nova set, but I don't know. It missed a lot of Okos should have gotten. Like 25% on a critical hit on Tyrannics. Not knocking out of our Badger below half. That is crazy. Oh, Tennis Tag in VR. Like, you know what? When Luminity comes out in December of this year, that would be sick. Do a flippin' VR stream with Tennis Tag. The thing is, I want to do it with my eyes seeing it. Because what happened is that it looked like it was in VR mode, but for me, it just looked like a normal stream. So it was bizarre. Man, I want Route 9 before that. No, Route 9's coming in November. Let's be honest. Lava Trade Studios is right in their release date of it coming out in November. They just didn't get the year right. They meant 2026 November, not 2025 November. They technically have the right date. It's just the wrong year. They were close. They were close. They were this close, guys. They were very close. I was using a Gamma Pure Nimble Brancata and it's still cooking. Yeah, the horse is broken. Brancata is a broken mon. It's broken. It's most certainly a broken mon. Where does the egg ring go? I think it goes to Sylvan City after this. Yeah, no, it's Haiua Village, and then it's Sylvan City. I think Sylvan City's the best spot to go hunt for eggs. Hi, Horo Solis. Welcome to the stream. I finally got Gamma Gleam, Rainbow, Smart, Robust, Frail, Josh, Awakening ability. Wait, which mod did he get it in? Robust, Smart? Oh, wait! Robust, Smart, Robust. Wait, did he get the Luminami? Egg Weather, Route, Tier List. When? Honestly, that would be a peak video. F tier, Sephiroth Junkyard. 100%. Sephiroth Junkyard, 100% is in last place. Sephiroth Junkyard is by far the worst place for eggs. F tier. No, it's not even F tier. It's F minus tier. That's actively the one route I would never want to hunt eggs in. Even when I want to. My first is 1 Nova DS with 180 mem attack, 158 mem defense, and it uses Peace of Mind. Alright, no wonder why your team is good. You have a broken mod. You have Nova DS who's banned in centered play. That makes sense. I can see why your team is very good. The Sephiroth Junkyard is the worst spot to hunt. It ain't even close. It ain't even close. It ain't even close. Like, if it's a junkyard, I'm just waiting till the next hour. And it sucks because 11 and 12 o'clock, it's gonna be in the junkyard. Nova Fraud DS. Yeah, Nova Fraud did not do so good in the broken video. I thought it would do way better. And it literally almost sold me the first and third battles on a T. It literally almost sold me so many times. And then, I know what you're thinking. It's because your Nova DS is not broken because Luminamitronics exists. But the thing is, Morphezu and Berkata have counters too, and they continue to be broken. They even break through their counters. I mean, they're technically not counters, they're more like checks in Morphezu's case, because Morphezu just clicks Typhoon, and if it hits every single Typhoon, you're literally never gonna lose. It's crazy that Morphezu's allowed in competitive play. Morphezu's actually the most busted mod on the planet. It is actually the most busted mod on the planet. I know Nova's DS is strong. I'm also surprised it didn't do that well. Yo, Peak Stars back. Yo, welcome back, Freddy. The VR mode is gone. Lumion Legends Nova DS. Yeah? Yeah, that's the worst location. 100,000%. It ain't even close. Junkyard's 100% the worst spot. I think the best spot is either the route. It's definitely the routes that have no encounters. I think Sylvan City might be the best spot for eggs. Although Atlantean City is pretty big, so Atlantean City. Wait, my Gleam Boost is still on. I need to join. Yeah, join if you can. You can join if you want. Let me go to... I was collecting some of the last eggs before jumping routes. Oh, Pokey Crimson's here. Sylvan City clears, and it's not even close. Yeah, Sylvan City's definitely the best route. Iowa Village is fine, but there is some weird terrain. But, I mean, it's still fine. Iowa Village works. I mean, any route that doesn't have any random encounters in it, just the egg encounters, are the best routes. And then the best route, when it comes, that has encounters, is Atlantean City Entertainment District. Which Route 9 leaked Lumion are you most excited for? Glenterra. I think Glenterra. I'm really excited about Glenterra. Glenterra has a bunch of different types, and we're gonna have a lot of different types in the game. I would say Fire Earth would be funny, but Mercata already exists. But I feel like Earth Light's gonna be the most fun. Light Earth or Dark Earth? Water Earth too. Water Earth is gonna be fun as well, because Water Earth. Oh, why can't you just have a Wisp? I'm just gonna kill you. You need to have a Wisp, man. I want a Red Wisp at Kayego. That's my goal. Red Wisp at Kayego. I want a Red Wisp at one so bad. How's my day? My day has been doing good, Sharo Kazoo. My day is going pretty well so far. I got home from work, and yeah, I'm doing good. He has a Rainbow Wisp, Faberjay. These Pokey Crimson gets so lucky during events. He gets so lucky during events. He needs to give me some of his luck, man. He needs to give me some of his luck. Yes, Left Pup is adorable. I agree. Slug Pup is something I want in real life. That thing is so cute. I know. I agree. It's been so long since the leaks happened. It's been forever. Employment buff? Yeah, I got the employment buff. The employment buff. I don't have a video planned tomorrow so far. I do want to get a video out by tomorrow, just to say I have 6 upload days in a row, but I want to make a big video for the weekends, but I don't have enough time. I was going to make top 10 most annoying Loomians in the meta, but I didn't have enough time. Maybe what I'll do is I'll make it on Sunday, and then I'll upload it next Saturday. That might be what I do. I'll upload it next Saturday. Pagoda Tom Jake fan. Hi Joshua, can't wait to get that Bat Loomian. Oh yeah, there's a Bat Loomian too. I'm afraid Sylvester's Evilo is just gonna be fat and annoying to fight against. Probably. Probably. I wonder what type it will be. It'll probably be Water Ice. It'll probably be Akalos's typing. But maybe make it like a defensive Fire Water Ice. Maybe like a defensive Mon. Because Akalos is a little bit more... I mean, Akalos can be defensive. I tested out Morphezu and Imperial Soulburst team, and it didn't work because there's some stuff that needed to be covered and it wasn't enough. I'm going to try Imperial Cephalops. You're just trying to combine 2 broken things together, man. I'm shocked that Imperial Soulburst Imperial, and Morphezu didn't work. I'm surprised. To be fair, they don't hit the metal types the hardest, so bulky metals do come in and switch into both, but I don't think there's a metal type that resists dark other than Moraith. And even then, Moraith gets overloaded by the Morphezu. A Leopard Seal, yeah, that would be cool. Everything else is a literal who. Sounds like a nice idea. Yeah, that would be a nice idea. Top 5 most annoying Lumion Joshua hates. Number 1, Chartiki. Number 2, Chartiki. Number 3, Chartiki. Number 4, Chartiki. Number 5. Okay, I hate Chartiki. I do hate Chartiki. But it's not number 1. Chartiki's not number 1. Eclipse is number 1. And Eclipse will always be number 1. I don't even think Chartiki's number 2. I hate Chartiki right now because it's meta and it's annoying. But I don't even think it's number 1 or number 2. I think it's like number 3 right now. But that might drop. Right now, I think Eclipse Dorgo is still my top 2. I might even be more annoyed than for Morphezu right now. Honestly, I don't hate Morphezu, but I feel like it's a mod I will hate more. When people realize how busted it is and everyone uses it on every single team, I will hate it. Because, oh my god, that thing legit was 2-shotting resistant hits yesterday. It was crazy. Route 9 never coming. Yeah, Route 9 is never coming out, unfortunately. I don't understand your Eclipse. Oh, Muhammad Abdullah. The reason why you don't know is because Eclipse is not good in this meta. But people who have played the game from 2020 to 2023 will know Prime Eclipse. Eclipse was the number 1 Lumion in the game. Not just the number 1 Lumion in the game, the number 1, one of the most annoying Lumions in the game too. Because Total Eclipse, one of the best mons in the game at the time was Vesperatu, and Eclipse was the best counter for Vesperatu. Not to mention, a lot of the dark types of the past were not as oppressive back then. And Eclipse had faster speed and better range bulk. So, Eclipse back then, and it got a lot of buffs during that time too. It was used in a lot of different ways. Originally, it just had Gamma Pulse, but even then, just the threat of having Eclipse on your team just made you never click a dark type move ever. That's how threatening Eclipse is. If you see Eclipse, you're never clicking a dark type move. So even if they don't bring Eclipse, your Vesperatu's never clicking Slapdown. Because if you give Eclipse the speed boost, the battle was almost always over. And then it got Dark Surge, and then Light Dark Offense just destroyed everything in the game. And then, yeah, it used to have 50% usage rate in tournaments. Atlas, it used to have, like, the most usage out of any mon in the game. It was a demon back then, Amalur. It was a demon. And then, it got Scapegoat. Like, in 2024, it got Scapegoat. Like, it got its stats changed, but it got Scapegoat. And then there was flipping Peace of Mind Scapegoat to Clips. And that to Clips was also annoying. And honestly, to Clips is still annoying. The reason why it sucks nowadays is because its stats. Its stats are really bad. In terms of modern meta rules, its stats are not that good. It needs, honestly, I think if the Clips wants to be good, it needs more base stats. Although, I don't want it to get more base stats. I want the Clips to be bad. I don't want the Clips to be good again. Because if the Clips is good again, it's going to be the most broken thing in the game. So we need to keep the Clips. We need to keep the Clips 6 feet down under. We can't have the Clips resurrect again. There's a time where the Clips was falling off, then it got Peace of Mind and instantly rose back. Yeah, it got Peace of Mind and just completely instantly rose back. Peace of Mind Scapegoat to Clips. And then they got every single setup move under the sun. It has Hasted, has Drudge, has Broad Boost, has Radiant Rush, has Mega Chomp, has Dark Surge. Like, legit, the best way to beat Eclipse back then was to use Eclipse in Raging Howl the opposing Eclipse. That was legit the best way to beat Eclipse back then. What was the hardest ranked season in your opinion? Season 1. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. Season 1 was by far the worst ranked season. Ranked Season 1 is worse than this PvP meta. That says a lot because this PvP meta is utter garbage. Ranked Season 1 had Prime Servalin and Prime Soulburst Crackalola. Enough said. Those two just would destroy every single team in existence. That didn't even mention that was Prime Thaumin and Prime Lantorch as well, with their flippin' priority move abilities. Pansy, how about no? You know what? I agree. Let's not... I agree. Let's... People who are drunk would say to give to Clips, Flash, and Flea and Baffle. It definitely should not get those moves. It should 100% not get those moves. Those moves should stay away from the Clips, personally. Even then, even after Servalin was nerfed, Vengeance Servalin was a monster too. It's one of the best revenge killers in the game for Season 2. I used it on my Season 2 team, and I literally, Vengeance boosted Raging Tackle, legit did 60% to our Moraine. Keep in mind, Moraine is quad resistant to Raging Tackle. It quad resistant, it still took 60% from Raging Tackle. That is stupid. If you didn't have a Gearsnack on your team, or Sinogar, flippin' Vengeance, there was no switch into Servalin. Vengeance Servalin. That thing was busted. I also got Ferrogless for 0 shards from Season 1. Best season? Nah, Season 1's the worst. I can see why you think it's the best, but for me, it was the worst. It was bad. What about no ban season? No! No, 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 no. No! No! Let's not have a no ban season. Let's not have that. Let's not have Morphez. Let's not have the broken guys run around. You had to instantly lead Crack and Soul Burst. Exactly, you had to lead Crack. You have to lead that in Soul Burst. Would you want a double season? I would like a doubles rank season. But I also want a doubles rank season that's also a singles rank season at the same time. I want to have both. Problem is there's just not enough players to have both. Unless Route 9 comes out and actually keeps a consistent player count, which there's a chance. But I don't know. Lumion Legacy needs better communication for that to work. For us to keep a player count. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Passive energy regen in Season 1 was awful as well. Literally, anything with Outburst was busted. Anything with Outburst in Season 1 was busted. Funnily enough, Arceros in Season 1 was busted. I don't think it was broken busted, but Outburst Arceros with Boiling Press in Season 1. That thing was actually a monster in Season 1. That thing on Heat Wave, when you combine that with Soulburst Crackalola, who gets the Heat Wave up to boost its damage, that just did overwhelmingly amount of damage, and literally Robust Eliguata was the best way to counter it. Berserk Manuki and Berserk Vocaloa also existed in that season as well. Legit, it was... That Season 1 was a nightmare. Season 1 was a nightmare. So many threats to take account of. Sounds very similar to this meta. This meta has phaged out This meta legit has phaged out to Morphozu in Brincata. Flipping Brincata and Silver Superior. Oh my god, this season's legit Season 1, isn't it? It's all over again. Not as bad, because, I mean, Chaotix does hold the meta together, even though I hate it with a passion. And funnily enough, Chartiki does hold the meta too, but then you have other mods like Venusaur and just not completely destroy stuff. Himber just never dies. That thing is just flat as heck. And Gargolem Attack, even though it is banned in ranked, competitive leagues complex ban. Even Master Gargolem is pretty insane. I don't know about Arceus being broken, but I can see why it would be. Okay, I don't think it was broken. It's kind of what Venusaur is today, I would say. Arceus in Season 1 is kind of like what Venusaur is today, I would say. Except Arceus did a little bit more damage, but had more things resist it. While Venusaur has less stuff to resist its hits. But doesn't hit quite as hard. That's how I would explain it. It's kind of like Arceus. That's my best comparison I would give, or something like that. I want to get a top 25 crown. Next ranked season that comes out, I'm going for a top 25 spot. I got one top 100 and that's it. Want to talk broken? Deep Freeze Glacidia? Oh, we don't talk about Deep Freeze Glacidia. That thing traumatized a lot of people. Let's not talk about Deep Freeze Glacidia. I think we should just... Let's forget that anyone ever said that move. Yeah, Deep Freeze, the Glacidia was a thing. And it destroyed stuff. Have PTSD by Soldier? Yeah, it's PTSD in one. Yep, I am going to traumatize myself, but I gotta prove something, man. I gotta prove something. I'm legit an A Season 4 winner. Maybe even potentially a Monotype League winner as well. I need to prove something. I have a resume I gotta keep up here. I can't be considered washed. I mean, I'm already 0-2 in Rank Season 5. I need something to not consider myself washed. Sorry, I accidentally tore my... Sorry, my mic broke for 1 second, but we're back. But yeah, I gotta keep myself up for one thing. I need to keep up. People are evolving. I need to keep up. I can't be considered washed. Even though I kind of already am. But that's besides the point. Oh, nobody heard that. We're good. Not to toot my own horn, but Thermometric Twilights will clear. The thing is, you'll have a clear route. Y'all could definitely win the tournament. Honestly, every team that's left could win. Maybe other than the Trash Thinkers. The problem with the Trash Thinkers, they're Metal and Brawler. And they face Fire and Electric. Brawler's the worst mono type. And Mono Metal can't beat either Mono Electric or Mono Fire. Mono Electric, maybe. There's a chance. Mono Fire, auto loss. Auto loss. So y'all legit have a loser's finals win. And if y'all face neutral Sub-Zeros, y'all have an easy win too. If y'all face us, it depends on who gets the matchup. It depends on what we fish. If Pid gets Sana and if you get me, that's gonna be very uphill for us. Even though I still feel like I actually think I have a chance versus Mono Electric despite being Mono Water. I think I have a couple tools to escape. But if I get Mono Fire and you get Mono Toxic, Ambivore, then y'all matchup is very uphill. It literally depends if in y'all matchup versus us, if it happens in finals or if it happens in the match before the finals. It literally, that 50-50 matchup is legit going to determine whether y'all win the tournament or not. Because I think we're the only team that can beat yours. I don't think the neutral Sub-Zeros or Trash Thinkers can get y'all. That's what I'll say. Yeah, they hit each other for super effective damage. What is the worst single type? What is the worst single type combo? Brawler. Brawler. Brawler's by far the worst. I had Mono Brawler, went 0-2 with it, and it was not even close. White Myth is Mono Brawler, and he's sucking with it. He literally lost to Mono Ice with Mono Brawler. That's how bad Mono Brawler is. Hey, White Myth's a good player. Mono Brawler is just that bad. Mono Brawler is that bad of a type. Honestly, next time we have a Mono type tournament, just ban Mono Brawler, so no one has no one has to be tortured by it. And keep in mind, this is not even considering Metagon being banned. Metagon's banned in this tournament, so Mono Brawler is even worse than it was last time. Not single type Brawler, but if you get Mono Brawler as a team, auto loss against every other type, maybe other than Mono Simple. Mono Electric, it might have a chance against, and that's it, really. Surprisingly, I think Mono Water, my type, I think it has a chance. Again, there's so many fat mons they gotta deal with. Also, potentially a Cleode, and okay, yeah, I don't think they're beating Mono Water either. Oh god, yeah. Mono Brawler is so uphill. Mono Ice legit loses to Wintrix and Thawmin on Mono Ice, so they're not beating Mono Ice despite having, in theory, the matchup advantage. Oh man. And then every other type it loses to. But what single type is actually the worst typing already? I think the worst type to have on a Mon, I don't know what the worst type to have an Amon is. We're talking about the Monotype tourney right now. It's peak. This Monotype tourney has been absolute peak. Bez Monotype tourney that he's hosting has been one of the best tourneys I've ever seen in my life. That tourney, so many storylines, so many back and forths. No matter where I place in the tourney, I'm 100% making a big video. You know how I make my Season 4 Ace video? I'm gonna make a Monotype tournament video on the Monotype tournament. That's how peak it was. And we're still going on. Like, we still have a bunch of games left. Like, this Monotype tournament I've been in has been absolutely peak. Also, 24 people are watching this stream. Thank y'all very much for joining the Josh the Star 77 stream. Guys, trust we host the best tourney in the Wabaverse. Yeah, we host the best tourneys here. I haven't been paying attention to it. I don't know what's up. Oh, Corey, you're missing out. If you're curious on how the Monotype tournament is going, you can go to Bev Plays' channel. He's posted every battle so far on his channel. It has been absolute peak. What do you plan to do after Ace Season 5? I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of phoning it in for Ace Season 5. I'm 0-2. I'm not in the best. The thing is, I like my new team. I do like my new team's a lot better than my old one. I think what I'm just gonna do for the rest of Season 5 is just, I'm gonna try to compete. I'm gonna try to win, but I'm just gonna try to have a good time the rest of the season. Depending what happens, decide whatever happens, happens. I was trying to test my Heatwave team because I thought my Heatwave team had a good chance. BBM was kind of the big test to see if my Heatwave team could compete in this meta. It flopped. It flopped really badly. It's not to say that the Heatwave doesn't work, it's just inconsistent. It's matchup fishing, and I'm trying my best to have a team that doesn't matchup fish every matchup. I'm trying to find a team that can give me a playable matchup into every matchup, because I keep getting bad matchups in tournaments. Happened in Season 4 as well. I kept getting a lot of bad matchups, but I just played out of bad matchups in Season 4. I do know a Mon that can beat Metamance, but I can't just have that Mon by itself. Are you in any other tournaments? I'm in LDF, I'm in Bez Monotype Tournament, and Ace Season 5. I'm also in Endhive, but Endhive hasn't started yet. I like my Endhive team. My Endhive team is stacked. I got Delilah Inferni on my team in Endhive. I got Bet, I got Weird Person, who I did an LDF battle with, got smacked by his Tertiki, got one-shotted by it, and lost. I don't want to talk about that. We also have... We got a couple other players on that team, too. Our team in Endhive is stacked. We're definitely one of the top teams in Endhive, I would say. The top 4 teams in the tourney are the Toxic Barblast. Yep, that's my team. The Trash Thinkers. That's Mono Brawler and Mono Metal. Barometric Quilats is Ambivores Electric. Pit is Fire. And Neutral Sub-Zeros is Sam's Mono Ice against Aoli's Mono Simple. Which, if you wonder, Aoli is probably one of the top players in the Farverse. Between him and Pid, Zijin, and Aoli, they're probably the top 3 players in the Farverse, I would say. When it comes to PvP talents. I've never fought Aoli. There's a chance I could fight Aoli. If I beat Sam and Sana loses to Aoli, I could face him in the Monotech tournament. I don't think I've ever faced him in an LL battle. Yeah, Yin and Yang got cooked. Unfortunately. The way Yin and Yang got out was really unfortunate, honestly. That was Delilah and Fernie. They were Yin and Yang. They were light and dark. Yeah, they made top 5, though. Do you like... Oh, yeah. Hardbound Booteries way better than the Clean Cosmere. I'm not even on the Cosmere anymore. I'm on the Thriving Twilats. And look, they're not perfect, but they're a lot better in DC. Like, the thing is, the problem with the Clean Cosmeres is that I didn't really fit with the team. I didn't really have a good team fit. And not to mention that we were in different time zones, so we could never do our battles at the exact right time. And I couldn't really coach anyone. They didn't really want... A lot of the people on the team didn't even want to be coached. And a lot of my info, a lot of the tips I gave to the team, they just didn't listen. We kept losing the Chartiki. Kept not preparing the Chartiki, and we kept losing to it. And not to mention, the team was just a lot of... It was Teenager and Bookworm. That was the team. Like, I was on it, but let's be honest here. It's Teenager and Bookworm. That's literally the team. That's literally what the team was. At most, they're getting 2 wins every week. At most. And then everyone else is a coin flip. A coin flip that is not in their favor. Yep, Freddy is saying it perfectly right now. That's literally what the team is. Oh yeah, Booteries is probably my favorite team right now. Thing is, I don't know how they'll compete with the Valkyries because the tournament hasn't started yet. But the thing is, I feel like the Booteries I'm going to enjoy a lot because there's a lot of people I know from the Llamaverse. A lot of people on that team I talk to every single day. There's a lot of people on that team I just talk to every day. So we know each other. We talk to each other. We know how each other plays, too. So, there's a lot of just synergy on the Booteries. The thing is, though, will we perform? That's going to be the big thing. Will we be able to perform when the light shines down at us? That's going to be the big part. Because sometimes a team looks really good on paper, and then you play the games, and then all of a sudden they start 0-2. Can someone make fan art of Deludrix, Whippledrift, Tyranix, Philo, and Plasmoth doing the 3-way Domain expansion meme? There's a lot of people in the yellow community that could 100% do that. Some good artists in this community. What do you think of the other teams in the league? I think the Metro. I think I think Nico's team is one of the most dangerous teams in Endheim. I think Nico's team, and then there's also the one which is basically Flawless Valkyries 2.0. Those two teams, I think, are going to be the top teams of the season besides us. But I could be wrong. Again, I could be wrong. We haven't played any games yet, so... The game, we're gonna see when the season starts, which I don't know when it will start. I assume it starts after Route 9. And then have Cosmo or you break the dimensions with Cosmic Pressure. Yeah, Cosmo or you destroys weather. I think it destroys any weather besides fog, because with fog, you could run. With fog, you could run a Nimble Revenine to outspeed Cosmere, meaning you're forced to run boots. Every other weather, though, the Sweeper gets outsped. Oh, I guess there's Arpaigo, but Arpaigo's Dark Surge doesn't one-shot you unless you... Plus, Arpaigos run very smart. But again, you could just run Smart Nimble. Fernie for life? Yo, Fernie, if you're on the stream! If you're on the stream, Fernie... I legit got a $2 super chat just for Fernie Glaze. Let's go, Fernie! But yeah. Thanks for another $2. I do need to do more research on the other teams. I haven't really took a closer look on the teams. All I know is that Nico's team is dangerous, and the other the team that's pretty similar to Flawless Valkyries in A Season 4, that team is also dangerous. And then there's our team, which is also dangerous. I'm still going to take a look at some of the other teams. But yeah. That's all I got to say about Endhive. Ace... This Ace season, we're going to see what happens. I don't think I'm going to make a big Ace video this time, because the season really hasn't been interesting, and honestly, I haven't done well in Ace. LDL, it depends how I do, mainly. It depends how I do in LDL. But with the monotype tourney, I'll 100% make a big video on. That tourney's been peak. Which is the best abuser for each weather strategy? Arpaigo and Leviatros for rain, I would say. For Heatwave, Infernix. Basically, Infernix. Although you could run Climate Cannon mods like Ferroglyph and Grippledrift to cook. You could also run, like, Bernkata. Just run Bernkata as a passive benefit to Heatwave. That could work, too. I don't know what team was like for... I forgot the name. I think it's the... I forgot which team it was. I gotta look at it again. I gotta look at what team it is, Endless. There was one of the team. Is it that, or am I thinking of Ace? I don't remember. There's one other team in Endhive that was very familiar to the Flawless Valkyries, but I don't remember. Yeah, they were Aura. Everyone on the Flawless Valkyries were elite. Every single player on that team was... Oh, hell yeah. No Wisp, but hell yeah. It's the Barafes, right, Josh? I don't know, the Barafes are stronger than the Clean Cosmeres, but I don't know. It feels very similar to the Clean Cosmeres by design, but... I don't know, I feel like that team has worse team synergy than the Clean Cosmere, so I think that team has a better chance. Again, it really ultimately depends on how you'll do as a team. Who coaches that? Does Teenager coach that team as well, or is he just a player? That's really what's going to determine. I think whoever coaches that team is really going to determine if that team is good or not. Yeah, Rainbow Fabergé looks sick. I got a couple of those already. Getting so many eggs. We're gonna get so many of these eggs, man. Oh, yellow egg. Where are the Wisped eggs, man? Where are the Wisp? I have Whippledrift, Himbird, Dokomori, Deludrix, Arpaigo, Lishent, Surkame. Oh, you're using Rain. Oh, that's hard Rain. Shocked you don't have Leviatros on that team. I feel like Leviatros would help that. Honestly, I think I would have Leviatros over... Over who? I don't know, though. Because since you have a lot of water types, you can utilize Expert Onslaught with the end game. The thing is with Leviatros, yes, it isn't the most impressive mod, but you can literally run Bulk Up on Leviatros, and you can set up on the Luminavi switching in. Leviatros can actually 1v1 Luminavi. It can 1v1 Luminavi, as stupid as that sounds. Found Purple Wisps. Yo! Endless! That's sick! Plus, I think your avatar is purple too, so that actually is perfect. I want a red wisp! I want a red wisp so flippin' bad, but I haven't found a red one yet. I found a couple wisp. What is Josh's least favorite trait? Chartiki. Right now it's Chartiki. It used to be Lishent, but right now it's Chartiki. It could just be because I was traumatized by it in LDL and also traumatized by it in Ace, but... So that might change in the future, but yeah, I don't like Chartiki right now. Oh yeah, I like Wind. Wind is a cool strategy. For your information, I am not boring. I use Offensive Lishent and Luminami. I used Offensive Luminami before, and Offensive Luminami was actually kind of good. I haven't tried Offensive Lishent. Okay, I tried Gloomy Lishent with Boots, and that was fine. It did alright. But I haven't tried Broad Boost yet. I still haven't tried Broad Boost Lishent yet. Yeah, those are the Chad sets for Lishent and Lumi. Those are the Chad sets. Leviatros is very interesting, because I feel like it's a mod that's so good if you use it right. Like, I feel like the Bulk Up set is the best set, and then you run Expert Onslaught, Mega Chomp to hit Chartiki, Luminami, and there's other mods you can hit with that too. Because Water Dark is just insane. And then its coverage, and then its last move, you can decide what its last move is. You can either use Lunge for Lishent, but Lishent really has fallen off, but it's still good in casual play, so using Lunge to hit Lishent is fine. But you can also run other moves, like you can run Primal Slash to hit your stack. You can run... What else does Leviatros actually have? Does Leviatros have any other moves? Because I know it has Primal Slash. I think it has Phantom Slash, too. So yeah, it has Mega Chomp, Expert Onslaught, and Bulk Up. Those are three moves you would 100% use on Leviatros right now. Unless you're running like a Boots Leviatros or Gloves Leviatros, where if you're running Gloves, you just run 4 moves. But if you're... I feel like Bulk Up is the best set right now. I feel like Bulk Up is the best set. Because you want to Bulk Up on Luminami if it's still alive. And Luminami doesn't do that much damage. You can also set up on the Surkame, too. You can set up on Surkame, and then eventually maybe break through Surkame if you're lucky. Like, they're legit setup fodder, because they don't do enough damage. Unless you're running the Goggles Surkame, which I've seen a couple people use. I've seen a couple of people use Goggles Surkame. That thing does a surprisingly amount of damage. Tone Deaf, Specialty Goggles, Seesaws do some nice damage. I don't think you are a bad guy, Josh. I know I'm not a bad guy, but it's one of those things. The thing is, sometimes you have to play the bad guy. Like in certain tournaments, sometimes you gotta play the bad guy, because every story needs a bad guy. Every story needs a bad guy to make a story, to make a video or something interesting. In the Monotype tournament, I definitely am a bad guy because I'm on the Toxic Bar Blast. I mean, it literally says it in the name. Toxic Bar Blast. We stall. We're bad guys. I don't know, though. I don't think I have the villain role in that tournament. I think Pin has the villain role in that tournament. After what he did to Croc. in that monotype battle, intimidating him into badly girly. That's definitely an antagonist move. He's definitely the antagonist of the tournament right now. And Sam's the protagonist, I would say. Sam's the protagonist. I'm just there. I'm just there. I just exist. I'm using Body Crash or Kame. Yeah, Body Crash is common on Sorkame. That's there to hit metal types. I have a question. Should Terraclaw Slick Shell be nerfed or remove Bulk Up for its orange set? I see where you're coming from. Terraclaw is super strong with that moveset, but Terraclaw can also get overloaded though too. Like, you can overload it with bar. Like, the thing is, you can't beat Terraclaw one-on-one straight up. But the way you beat Terraclaw is actually the same way I beat Luminami Lachant teams. What you do is you set up hazards and try to force Terraclaw onto the field. Let it take a bunch of damage from hazards, prevent it from using recovery moves, prevent it from getting going with Bulk Up. That's how you beat Terraclaw. It's not easy. It's a very tricky Lumion to beat, especially if it's in the right position. But that's how I consistently beat Terraclaw. Hazards. Hazards is the best way to stop it. Because it does a bunch of damage. And then you can combine that with hard-hitting range attacks or melee attacks. That's how you get them. You stop it from getting going. Or you make it harder for it to get going. I mean, Toyathon, you say that no one uses Terraclaw. It's actually seeing usage in Ace. I've seen people use Terraclaw. Because it's so fat on the range side, you could use Restrictive Shield Pestilence to trap something in. Or you could use Health Emulate Bulk Up and set up your melee defense as well, while dealing decent damage in return. Some teams have actually used Terraclaw. Like, Terraclaw's on the rise. It's not OU yet, but Terraclaw is something you gotta worry about, because I feel like it's under the radar right now. Hullabaloo can shut it down by the same... Yeah, sure, Hullabaloo. Not to mention, Phage Knot is one of the most common mons right now, so Hullabaloo Phage Knot is probably the best way to stop it right now. At least stop it from using its healing moves, and then you pivot out, then you go into something else that can hit it for super effective damage. I am Lachant. Yeah, Wind Team would probably beat it. There's actually a calc I want to do. At the end of the stream, I'm going to do a calc. There's one calc I want to find. I'm curious. There's one calc that I'm very, very, very curious about. And I'm going to do it at the end of the stream. End of the stream, I'll do the calc. I want to see if Terraclaw can live this critical range hit. I think I might know what I'm talking about here. Are you a Cowboys or Texas fan? I'm actually neither a Cowboys or Texans fan, actually. Okay, I'm a Rangers fan for baseball. But that's for baseball. As a football fan, it's neither of the Texas teams I'm a fan of. I'm actually a fan of the New Orleans Saints. I'm a Saints fan, not a Texas fan. The reason why I'm a Rangers fan is because we don't have an MLB team nearby, and that's the... I've been a Rangers fan since 2014, when we were getting... That's what flippin' cable got us. Those were the baseball games we were able to watch. I just watched a lot of Rangers games growing up. And of course, the Rangers at the time had Elvis Andrus and Adrian Beltre, who are just one of the most fun duos of all time. Growing up with that is peak baseball. Y'all don't know peak baseball until you see Elvis Andrus and Adrian Beltre play together and have fun every single game. So yeah, two GOATs back to back, Corey and Bullet. Oh yeah, they're both GOATs. Oh, hi Bullet, welcome to the stream. Oh, we're talking about what teams do I root for in real life? Rangers fan for MLB, Saints fan for NFL. Yeah, American things. We're talking about American stuff. Oh, you're kidding me. I cannot believe that. Wait, did you give it the Slick Shell ability? Question. Shiro Kazuki, did you give it Slick Shell? Did he give it Slick Shell or no? I'm curious. Did he give it Slick Shell? Oh, you know nothing about sports. Oh, it's fine. But that's the thing, it's so hard because there's a lot of people in the chat that know about sports, but there's a lot of people in the chat that don't. So when I gotta know when my times I talk about sports. Because sometimes I go on a tangent and talk too much about sports. There is no way. Oh, hell. Oh my god. Wait. Did he give it the Slick Shell ability, or did he just give it to +2? Because if you give it the Slick Shell ability, it would increase its defense. I don't think it's a double defense increase. I think it's just increases it a lot. I only know about Unga Bunga Brazilian soccer. I just know a little bit about the NBA. Oh yeah, I know a little bit about NBA. I don't really watch NBA or hockey until they make it to playoffs. All I will say, and even though I'm not a hockey fan, playoff hockey's the best sport for playoffs. Not even close. Playoff hockey's by far the best playoffs. No doubt about it. Playoff hockey's the best. Beats football, beats MLB, beats NBA. Best sport to watch in the playoffs, playoff hockey. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. Only sport I play is it MMA? I don't know the MMA. Used to play golf sometimes. I play putt-putt golf. My dad plays golf sometimes. Not competitive golf. He gets like +30 or 40 all the time. Actually, no, that's being nice. He gets like +70. He always hits his balls in the water. He always hits the golf ball in the water every time he plays. But he has fun, so it doesn't matter. Oh, UFC. Oh, mixed martial arts. I see. I play casual golf. SML just uploaded. I'm gonna go. Alright. Good luck, Tremendous Tristan, or Tremendous Tristan. Thank you for joining the stream. Tomorrow's Jailbreaks live event. Good luck. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And thanks for the donations. No, Josh, you lost to BBM. Yep, I lost to BBM. I got gobsmacked too. My team was weak to Grammy. Why did I make that play? That Billiforge play was just such a sell. That Billiforge play was such a sell. If I didn't do that, I would have had a chance. Even then, though, my Grammy line was range bulky, not melee bulky. So if BBM made the Gnarly Gash predict into Billo, I think I would have been two-shotted. Plus his team, if you're wondering what BBM's team was, it was actually Restrictive Shield Valkyrie with Radiant Forecast. So it was Radiant Forecast Flash and Flea. So he Flash and Flees into the Gremmy line, or he doubles into Gremmy line, and then he just does Unga Bunga big damage, goes Unga Bunga big damage. I will say, he does have a really cool team. He does have a really cool team. One of the cooler teams I've seen in this meta, actually. Oh yeah, Tyrannics. What does Tyrannics do to that team? He has a Valkyrie, Restrictive Shield Valkyrie. At least I think it's Restrictive. Yeah, it is Restrictive Shield, he told me. He told me after the battle it's Restrictive Shield. It was my favorite Brain Rot. I don't like Brain Rot, no file. I don't like Brain Rot. Oh, that's an alpha. Why could you be Red Fabergé, man? Get outbursted. I don't even want ya. Is streaming fun? Oh yeah, I have a lot of fun streaming. The thing is, it's one of those things where I'm kind of stuck between my two. I'm kind of stuck between two things I like doing. So it's one of those things. Do I make videos and spend more time with my fans? Or do I spend more time with my friends in the Wobbiverse? So I have to legit pick between the two. It's one of those things. I think I do a good job mixing up the two, but that's why I haven't streamed in a long time. I want to start streaming to y'all more. But I want to make sure I have time for y'all, the viewers, and the people that I talk to every day on the Wobbiverse. It's not an obligation. I don't feel forced to do either. It's just that I want to do both. So yeah. You should make a reaction video. You should make reaction video, Slop. I don't want... Okay. If there's a reaction video, it would be a reaction video of reacting to old LL videos. That would be cool. That would actually be fun. Wobbuverse is peak, Toyota. What are you talking about? Wobbuverse is peak, man. That thing is actually... That server's peak. Yeah, I'm not a brain rot guy. I have an ult that has a Cleone as a support with Far Enchantment to reduce incoming range attacks. Tronics just magnify to +4 until it gets rid of my boost. And then I spam +6 Luster Loot. Yeah. Reaper Tronics is evil. Reaper Tronics with Luster Loot is insane because Tronics has a low HP stat, so it heals more from Luster Loot. What is Wobbuverse? Wobbuverse is a server. It was originally Faraverse, but Faro left, so it was renamed to Wobbuverse, and it's a friend server. Probably one of the best servers you could join in LL right now. Least toxic server on the planet. Least toxic server on the planet, and it's fun. A lot of people are there. Me, Beck, Corey, Amivore, Pid. Sada's there, Freddy's there. A lot of people from Ace is also there as well. Awesome server. Awesome server. And I'm in there almost every day. So wonder what will Route 9 look like? Yeah, Route 9 is. I do wonder what Route 9 is going to be like. No, it's not a public server. It's more of like, we invite people in. We invite people who we think are going to be good for the server. We don't just invite everyone willy-nilly. Because there are some people who are extremely toxic who would just kind of kill the server. There's a lot of strict rules to be in the Wobbuverse. I mean, that's true, Isaac Newby, but the thing is, it happens. When you're playing LL, when you're playing other games, it happens. LL servers will always be kind of toxic to an extent, but legit, the Wobbuverse is probably one of the best servers when it comes to just having a good time, talking with people, talking to people, talking about your battles, just talking about how your day went. Like, Wobbuverse is 100% the best server for that. 100% the best server to just... And it's literally active every day. Literally active every day. If you want speed, then boots. But if you want to abuse rain as much as possible, then go for scale. Yeah, those are probably the two best sets for Deludrix. Yeah, scale or boots or Deludrix. It really depends on what you want on your team. Battle you for Ace? I don't think I battle you for Ace. I already did my battle. My battle this week was BBM. I already did my battle for Ace. By the way, I'm about to do my Illuminamis. About to open up my Loomies. Yeah, V Nimble Scale Deludrix could work. I feel like Brawny Nimble... not Brawny. Smart Nimble's the best set right now. Because you don't want to drop your defenses. I mean, yeah, when our teams battle each other, yeah, we could do that. Who do you think is winning Ace? I think right now, the team that's going to win Ace, probably... I don't know. I haven't looked at the teams in Ace. I haven't really focused on Ace that much, actually. I haven't really focused on Ace as much. My record's 0-2 in Season 5. It hasn't been so hot. Lost week 1 because I got stuck into Zip Zap 100 of Rental Sword, and lost week 3 because of a Billaforge Cell turn 2. Right now, Legends are winning. So yeah, it hasn't been my best run. Yeah, we're on the Lachance right now. I think the Lachance are currently in 8th. We could still make a run if we if we start the season 1 and 2. It's one of those things we could still make a run if we win the week after and then we get on a run. It's not over. Not over yet. But it's definitely very uphill. Yeah, Ace is getting deleted after the season, which is very unfortunate. Ace can be toxic sometimes, but still, like, I mean, Ace is a huge reason why I got into competitive PvP, so... It is kind of unfortunate that BBM is deleting the server. I honestly just hope he just keeps it up, but I don't think he will. I think he'll just delete the server. Kind of unfortunate. No, it's not delete it, but he's gonna delete it after the season. I think. We'll see. Maybe I'll try to convince him not to, but I don't know. It's his decision at the end. He owns the server. It's his decision. He can do whatever he wants with it. I think it's because he just wants to retire from LL. I think, at least from what I heard, I'm not 100% sure why. I'm not 100% sure why BBM wants to delete his server, but it's one of those things, though. It's one of the things that... I think it had something to do with just getting tired of LL. It makes sense. You're waiting for flippin' updates for 3 years. Oh yeah, he still hasn't paid me. He still hasn't paid me yet. I will say if BBM is watching this, for my Flawless Valkyrie win, just pay me via Robux. Not Robux. Just pay me via boost tokens. And I'll be happy. Pay me via boost tokens. I don't know if I can get that payment or not in boost tokens, but pay me in boost tokens, man. That'd be the best way. That'd be best because I don't have to give away any information, and I can also just... Also, I don't have to use my Robux on boost tokens. The thing that's good about the second programmer is that the second programmer can focus on the events, while T. Bradham focuses on the story. That's what I like about Llama Trade Studios getting a second programmer. When we have these events, they can focus on the events, while T. Bradham just focuses only on the story. Or maybe have T. Bradham focus on the events, have the new programmer focus on the story. I mean, that's an option too. I don't know if that would work, but I mean, it's an option. It will take him a bit to get the code, though. Yeah, they're still learning. I use Amulet under Rainless Shant Rejuvenate. Oh my god, that's evil. That's evil. That's evil. You get 1/8 of your HP back while under the rain, and then you click Rejuvenate, and then probably Sapland on top of that? Oh man, that's evil. That is evil, man. I'm 3-0, I'm cooking. Bro, I can't believe I lost to Beh. Dude, Beh's a good player, man. Don't insult Beh like that. He's a good player. He's in the Wobberverse. He's actually really good. I'd be careful. He got top 100 twice. Top 100 twice. He doesn't really play into any leagues, although he's joining his first league in Enhive. On my team, actually. I've seen Beh do battles. He's pretty good. Oh yeah, it could be Brad's ult, you're right. The second programmer just could be Brad's ult. That is true. Oh, another rainbow. Oh, not Wispin, are you kidding me? I need a Wisp from you, man. But I should have won. Oh yeah, I'm on Zegen's team and Hive. Also, I will also say... What do you mean you should have won? You used flippin' Metaman. Just because you used Metaman, that doesn't mean that you should win. You used Metamance, man. You used Metamance. You used Metamance. Yeah, I think only Wispit, Faberjays, or Gamma. Oh, they can't have a Wisp unless it's Gamma. Oh, I see. Okay. Who's Ejin? He's Delilah. He's one of the top players in... He's a former Ace winner, former Enhive League winner, and he's a really good player. Builds a lot of teams for people in Ace, and he also coaches a lot of people as well. Really good player. Probably one of the top players in... Just one of the top consistent players. I wouldn't say the top player, but he's one of the most consistent players in competitive LL PvP. One of the most consistent players, I would say. Very tricky player to face. Yeah, Lubian Legacy Noob. Yeah, that's his name. Would you not mind Geklo getting a split evolution? I would like that, actually. I would like a split evolution of Geklo. I saw him in the ladder, the one dresses like a friend. Yeah, he dresses like an e-girl for some reason. I don't know why! LO players like dressing up as e-girls for some reason. I don't know why they do that. Are just all LO players simps? I guess. I guess they're all simps. I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna... I just do what I want to do. I personally don't get the appeal, but, you know, just me. We need more split. Yeah, we do need more split evos. Corey, go hunt for E-baddies LL players. Would you not mind gender-locked evolutions in Lumions, like Pokemon? I would be fine with that. I think. Oh yeah, Frostlass. Oh yeah, Mega Frostlass is really good in VGC. Not as good as Mega Floette. Mega Floette, it's like I'm flipping 40% of teams. By the way, did y'all watch the Pokemon International tournament? I watched parts of it. Wolf showed up with a flippin' Toxapex in VGC. He showed up with a flippin' Toxapex. I think it was Hydreigon, Mamoswine, and Toxapex on the same team. Toxapex! He used Toxapex! Let's just say he loves his stall, man. He loves stalling. I don't think the Toxapex is there just to stall, though, because it has Wide Guard. And Wide Guard is there for... I think he has this Toxapex that beat other Charizard Ys, and then he uses Wide Guard to stop Heat Wave, so his teammates are healthy. Stops... I think he's also there to stop Floette as well, and stop Dazzling Gleams. So yeah, Wide Guard comes in clutch, and then he Toxics, Infestation spams, which does... actually decent amount of damage over time. Hello players are simp. Well, they are simping for that. I know, yeah, they are simps. 100%. LO players are simps. Was never meant to be a character. Yeah, the community literally made the nurse a character. I don't know why anyone that sees a mildly attractive woman just simps for them. Like, come on. We gotta be... Come on, guys. If you'll try that in real life, you'll get smacked. If any LO player did that in real life, they'll get smacked. They'd get smacked. That's all I will say. I mean, in a meta without the usual power boosting items, you can get away with more bulky stuff. That is true. Plus, again, the Toxapex isn't just there to stall as well. Like, it also has Wide Guard, which Wide Guard is a really good move. Like, Wide Guard is a really good move. Plus 2 speed Whippledrift bequeath into Livatros Bulk Up Gloves Rain. Yeah, that would just destroy everything. Well, I simped and now I have a girlfriend. Okay, you got lucky, Isaac Newby. Most of the time when people do that, they get smacked. Most of the time. Either that or I don't know how love works. One of the two. I think Isaac plays LO a little bit, but not much. Okay, Sylvan City. Okay, Isaac is not Lucky HD. Isaac is not Lucky HD. Lucky HD has not even made LO videos in a while. At least I don't think he has. I did hear what happened to him. He did lose his girlfriend, which that sucks. That sucks for him. Hope he's doing okay. Losing someone in a relationship is brutal. Like, that heartbreak never goes away. It's tough. Yeah, Isaac is not Lucky HD. He's not Lucky HD, not even close. Lucky HD and Isaac Newbie are two different people. Why would someone watch Joshua not play LL? True. Why would someone not watch me play LL? I'm the funny LL content creator. I mean, I have Geklo on the channel after. If I want to do stuff on other stuff, I have a second channel, which I need to post more. I am planning on posting a video on the second channel. I'm just not sure. I know what I'm going to post. It's going to be something talking about my work experience. Because something happened today. Let's just say something happened today at work. I want to talk about it a little bit. So what happened was... So I'm the fountain. I work at Sonic. I work as one of the fountain guys. And one of the car hops, there's this flippin' customer. I have 2 exes now. Oh, geez, that's a lot. My last relationship was rough and ended in September. Oh, that sucks. I hope everything gets better. Dejan can't even whoop a balanced breakfast past his bedtime. That's a lot of snack, man. Would you not mind more Baxley stuff at LL? Yo, Josh, hello. Hi, Lou Metal. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, if he talks back against Zeej, I don't think Zeej can battle right now. I think he's on vacation. But yeah, so something happened at work today. So what happened was that I was the fountain, I was doing the drinks, and the car hop, there's this customer that ordered food. The food came out late because we were in a rush. And then what the flippin' customer did to the car hop, he legit flippin' threw the food at her. What a jackass. Imagine. I understand that we're not perfect and customer service can sometimes be a little rough and we're in a rush, so we can't get the food out on time. But legit throwing food at the car hop legit does nothing to help the situation. In fact, it makes it worse. Like, at that point, the man... this was the second time he did this. Like, this is the second time this customer did it. We recognized the customer because another day he was arguing with one of the other car hops or something else. It was a day I wasn't there, so I didn't know what happened that day. It eventually got down to the point where the manager said, if he ever comes, don't serve him. Don't serve food to him. He got... So, W manager moment right there. I mean, if anyone's throwing food at my car hops, I'd be very mad at them. Oh, sorry, Tokyo. Sorry, Toyota. Sorry. Sorry if I swore there. It just... Come on! When you see someone chuck food at a car hop, what else are you gonna do? I can't just... Come on, man. I can't have food being chucked at my car hops. Oh, hi, Ben. Welcome to the stream. Oh, wait, Zejan's actually battling you. Cool. Let me put belt on Gecko. If someone pulled up on me, they would have been out cold. Oh yeah, like I agree. Never. If anyone, like I didn't even know what happened because I was focusing on other stuff. Like I had 6 bags of ice I needed to make, but legit, one of the car hops just told me that one of the other car hops got food thrown at them. And I was just like, what an asshat! Like, come on, man. I'm glad the managers banned them from serving them. Do not slander Big Z. No, Big Z does not deserve slander, man. Pro tip in a fight, you want to hurt someone you... Oh, pro tip about fighting. Don't get into them. Because if you get into them, it's not going to end well. Also, another $2 from Tristan. Slander Zejan. I hate to say this. Your $2 might have been wasted. I am not slandering Zejan. I will never do that. Thanks for the $2, though. Freddy's right. Do not slander the Big Z like that. The Big Z doesn't deserve slander. Pro tip about fighting, you can always click the run button. True! You can always click the run button and get away. Oh, hi, Nix. Welcome to the stream. We got beef in this chat. Is Pan and Zejan battling each other? Is that actually happening? You know what? If that's actually happening, I might want to watch the battle. That'd be fun. No. Let's not do it. I won't watch the battle. Whatever happens in that battle happens. I'm just gonna keep hunting eggs. Oh, Toyota's talking smack. Oh, Zijin wants the battle, Toyota. Oh, Zijin. He's here. You shouldn't have talked so much, man. Uh-oh. Zijin, kick his butt. Come on, Zijin. Get him. Get him, man. Get him. Oh, you're Iron Flash. Low-key, you should stream the battle here. You know what? We could do that. Yo, Iron, I'm crying. After this, let me get to 3,400, and then I'll stream the battle. Then after this, I'll open my Luminamis. Oh, hell nah. I was joking. Yeah. Another $2. Tristan, you're literally paying my... I'm making more money from just streaming and Tristan sending me donations than I do from work? Okay, that's definitely not true. I make a lot off work. Like, okay, not a lot, but I make a little bit. I make a little bit off work. Problem is that since I'm still the fountain, I'm getting paid minimum wage. I want to be the car hop in the future because I can get money off the tips. That's definitely what my plan is. But thanks for the donos. Alright, let's get to Battle Coliseum. Let's see what's happening with Delilah. Let's see this. I'm actually curious though. I actually want to see this. I might have to move my camera though. Hopefully I don't lag out. I've noticed I've had a little bit of stream lag. Oh, you're battling for Zijin. No, Zijin's in the Colo. They're in the Colo. Bez battling too. Let's see this, man. I'm gonna move. Do I move my camera on the bottom? Well, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to move my camera. No, I don't want to move that. I want to move just that. I think bottom left is the best for PvP. For PvP, bottom left. So wait, is Delilah? Oh, Bez doing a battle. How's Bed doing? What's he using? He's using Beret. The Luminami's out there. Ooh, that's interesting. Actually, I want to move the... I'm going to turn my camera smaller so I can see better. Alright, he switches out of Lumi into... Broken Horse. Are you kidding me? Dude, you're going to use flippin' Brancata Lumi. Oh, come on, hell no. That's the Broken Horse. Who's your favorite LL character? I don't know. I got to think about it. Seems like Iron is battling Pingu instead. Oh, that's Boots Gargolov's speed, I think. Oh, no, that's Gloves Gargolov's speed. That Brancata is gonna get zapped. He's gonna switch into Lumi. I wonder if Ben will make the prediction. Oh, he got him! Made the predict. That's no more restrictive armor. Yeah, that restrictive armor is slapped. That's a great read there from Mr. Beh. Thing is, Luminami does get a free attack. Is he gonna flash and flee, or is he gonna... I think Wave Wrecker's pretty free here. You should Wave Wrecker. Luminami. Oh, he Frost Beam! Wow, I did not think he was gonna Frost Beam. Honestly, you never Frost Beam in that position, because remember, Rainfall was a free switch. I feel like Wave Wrecker was the best play. Bez Luminami is slower. Does the other person's Luminami have a... Does the other person's team have a plant type? Let's see. Joining the stream, Joshua Face Reveal. Also, hi. Hi, Grando the Pirate. Welcome to the stream. Also, yes, this is the real me. I am unfortunately not a Geklo. I'm a regular human being. I'm a human. I'm a dude. Stratosaur. That is not a switch. That is a free flash and play. Does that have something for the Stratosaur? We'll see. I didn't see the normal Lumi yet. It looks pretty fire. Oh, yeah. The Luminami remodel looks really good. When Rafe comes into Strat... Yeah, that's Bez's best Stratosaur counter. Does he have Thunder Chop, or is he just gonna click Shatter is the request? I think he just Baffle. Or Fatal... No, I think Fatal is the best play. Even if Luminami comes in, I mean, he doesn't make progress going into Lumi. He does gain HP back, but you don't care about that. Gremuline comes in. Do you shatter? He baffled. He pivot out. He predicted the Lumi. Alright. Yeah, Bez making the plays right now. Bez popping off. There's Dragonine. Is this a Booch? Is this Goggles? Is this Soul Burst? I don't know what Dragonine is. It's Soul Burst Drago. Now, fun fact, Dragonine lives a hit. Dragonine actually lives one hit. But Dragonine also doesn't do much damage. So what does Dragonine do to Dragonine? Why did Dragonine stay in? Did he set up Poison Barbs? I mean, it's probably a defensive set. Oh, provoke him. Please provoke him. That'd be insane if that provokes him. No PX. He tried to read something. He did not make the right read. Oh, yeah, I knew it. I knew he was going for the Poison Barbs. I knew it. I called it, man. Oh, well, that play was huge. All of a sudden, I don't think Bear has a poison type. There's the Briar Block. Tear down. He's tear down on his Drago. So he can just get rid of the Barbs like it's nothing. And the Gremuline is Briar Block, meaning he could stall and get his health amulet. That, by the way, that Gremuline set is devious. Isn't Totsub already a Leafy? Yeah, he's already a Leafy, yeah. Can you rate my team? Yeah, I can rate your team. Totsub redesign? Yeah. Blue Fire Mochi? I got him! But the problem is Bear has a Luminami, so Bear's Luminami can always switch in for free. And I don't think the other person has a Plantite. If Flaming Kick does no damage, that is a Power Legs Berkata, so that's a bad Berkata. Blue Fire, Blue Fire Mochi made the new Luminami. It looks so cool. I love the new Luminami. I don't think this guy has a Plantite. I don't think he does. Oh, he tried to go for Frostbite Predict. What was he trying to call? I don't know what Bell was trying to call. Was he trying to call Lumi? I think he just was trying to call Lumi. Yeah, that Lumi outspeeds Bez. Does no damage. Honestly, this is where you run Rainbow Luminami and then run Goggles Rainbow Blast just for Luminami, even though it still only does 20%. But it does more. It does more, though. That's the play. It does more. Yeah, Blue Fire Mochi makes fire designs. They better screw up the potential Vesperado redesign. I don't think so. Oh, Berkata comes back in. Takes Flash and Flea. Takes a fourth of Berkata's health is gone. That goes into Gargolem speed. Thing is, he knows that this isn't Rush Hour. The flaw of not being Rush Hour is that now Gremuline gets to click a move. I think he just Earthquake here, no matter what happens. Even though you go Strat. This last one's for Venusaur. Oh, he's so scared of Stratosaur. I think he just always Earthquake there because Stratosaur... I think you should just always Earthquake there if you were a Bev, because you don't care Stratosaur comes in because you just go Beret. And then you force them out. So, does Bev have a switch? Luminami's not a switch. Oh, but I clicked Primal Slash. I did 0. Okay, well, he's not a... He's not Gloves. He's not Gloves, Goretto. So he can click for Venom Slash, but I don't think Venom Slash is enough to knock out Libby. Flash and Flee is free again. Flash and Flee is free again, by the way. I say it's a good team. Yeah, they're pretty cool devs. Even though Jamie's balancing decisions have been a little bit weird as of late, he's still cool. Save Searnight's design, and my life is yours, Blue Fire Mochi. Yeah, we need Searnight redesign would be so cool. By the way, 29 people are watching the battle. If you're wondering who Be is, he's the Restrictive Armor and Kazune guy. He's also hosting the tournament. Okay, well, that's a bad Venusaur set. Wait a minute! That's not Power Claw Venusaur. That's a secret ability, because Gremuline... I think that's secret ability Gremuline. That's secret ability. That's secret ability Gremuline. That's the one that always causes critical hits when the opposing mods are poisoned. Boy, it's been forever since I last saw that Venusaur be played. Jamie said on stream that, in his opinion, Searnight is got the biggest glow up. Oh, that's exciting. I didn't know Jamie said holy moly. Yeah, he's that guy. Yeah, Max, he's that guy. Yep, you always Earthquake here. That still did a lot of damage on Lumi. And then now you just always go Berate to stop the Flash and Play. Actually, no, because you want to save it for Strat, because Stratosaur can still be very dangerous, because Stratosaur is still at high HP. I think you just go into... Okay, I think you just go into your own Lumi. Okay, he does go into Beret. Ah! Ah, it's brutal. Ah! Yeah, Bez in a really good position right now. Bez in a great position. Lando is not on the surface. I think Brad locked Lando down there too. Yeah, I don't know where Lando went. Lando went somewhere. Reflection Burst does 2%. Not 2%, more like 20%. But it's gonna be 2% after the 2 health amulet procs. Poison Barbs, probably on a Baffle, I assume. Baffle and the Drago. Shatter! Oh! He takes damage from the sharp edges, but he sets up a layer of barbs! So the barbs are up. Wow! Ben gets a layer of barbs up, but Poison Barbs is up on the other side. Gravity goes for the slap down to get rid of Lashen's item. Takes a critical hit. Milkshake is gone, so it's not getting any HP back. Baffles on the Grebulide. I think you just go Dragonite and just start clicking buttons. You don't care about tearing down right now. You don't care about tearing down. I think you just click Palm. Yeah, go Dragonite and click Palm if you have it. If you have Palm, you click it right now. I honestly think you just attack. If he has Palm, you click it right now. Oh, he predicted the power block! Uh-oh. 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 That's not good. Now you click Jetstream. Jetstream is free now. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got a Gamma Vesperon the other day. Yeah, I better get my money's worth and Vesperoni's redesign. That'd be cool. Oh, he's gonna get a free attack boost. Yeah, it's uh-oh. I think Dragonite wins. I actually think Dragonite wins now. I actually think Dragonite wins, because with the +2, I actually think Egg Onslaught might be enough to knock out Drago. And with +1 range defense, a Magnify attack, he outspeeds Brancata. Unless this is Boots Brancata, it could be Boots. Does he risk it, is the real question. Thing is, you still have a good end game. I think you risk it. You risk that he's not Boots. He does not risk it. He goes back into Lumi, probably. Luminami on the potential Flaming Kick. Yeah, and then you just watch him play back for strats. Yeah, that's a good play. You don't want to risk potential Boots Brancata there. Because Boots, yeah, Brancata, yeah, I mean, you always have a Lumi that can switch, and then you just flash into... You flash on the Stratosaur, and then you go back into the Dragon. I think that's a smart play. You don't want to risk Dragoniming that. It's your only form of offense. There's a strat. You need some free chip on this. Free chip. And now the Stratosaur is going down slowly but surely. I don't think it's quite in Dragonine range, though. Said that Lumala can solo the team. He does go back Dragonine. Is Dragonine really his only source of offense? I wonder, does he go for +1? Oh, he immediately Soul Burst it. Oh, if Bag clicked Egg Onslaught, it might be an auto win on the spot. Did Bag go for Egg Onslaught? Because that might actually be enough to knock out the Stratosaur, depending on what he clicks. Because Airstrike doesn't knock out the Dragonite. Airstrike doesn't knock it out. Airstrike doesn't knock it out. He does go for Airstrike. Dragonite always lives 1. If Dragonite clicks Peace of Mind, then that's a sell. I think you always have to... We might see 2 soul moves be used at the same time. So Combine, it better be here. Trust, all horses are scaled. Does a lot of damage. Oh! Both soul moves are clicked! And the Stratosaur is dead. That's Bez's biggest threat off the field! And that's another +1! Honestly, you gotta save Dragonite for the Dragonite. I think you have to save this for the Drago. You have to save Dragonite for the... Oh, Beck could sell here if he sacks Dragonite here. You have to save Dragonite for the Grebulide. Because I don't think he has any way to really hit it that hard. Yep. Good job, Be. And he is Power Napper. Heavy Bash does some nice chip, but not a lot. It's close. A Heavy Bash critical hit will do Be in, but you still flash and play here. You still always flash and play here. Wait, who are we rooting for here? I'm rooting for Be here. I don't know who the other person is, but I'm rooting for Be here. Oh, he still has Lumi alive. He still has Lumi alive. Flash and Flee is free. Get the pivot off. Yeah, those barbs on the other side is keeping Luminami's HP low. I don't know what Lumi set that is. I don't know if that can live in Egg Storm. If that lives in Egg Storm and he's back in the game. If that lives in Egg Storm, oh, well, he went back Gremuline. Gremuline's gonna take some chip from the Egg Storm and from the barbs. Perfect. I mean, you always click Egg Storm here. You don't risk anything. Now you just click Gesture. Oh, please. Oh, bad. Click Palm. Teardown. Okay, so the Poison Barbs is gone, but now the Barbs is gone on this side, too. So that's an interesting play. I don't know how to feel about that. Body Crash? Nothing. Okay, that did no damage. That did 0 damage. Wow, it did nothing. Wow, that Gremuline is weak as heck. He's trying to predict Briar Block. Will he get it? Yeah! Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, he's reading him. He's toying with him. And now you just dead stream, and that's a free KO. Gremuline's dead. That was his only chance back in the game. Crit might have mattered, depending on the Gremuline set. I don't think it mattered that much. Josh, I'm making a Solbeka team with... What do I do? Solbeka's very strong. It's very good with setup and Lightspeed Ray. Yep, keep Dragonite alive. That's good for the Lumi. Lumi comes in. Does Lumi survive 2 Megas? Never mind, you missed. Oh, he missed Mega Kick. Oh, he missed. That's what happens when you use Power Legs, man. Still almost enough to knock it out. If he hit his other one, he would have actually had a shot. Oh, yeah, that's what happens when you rely on flipping 85% accurate moves. There's Wraith. We get to finally see if this Wraith is boots or not. He's boots. He is boots. He is boots. We can confirm he's boots. Oh my god, Be, you're popping off! If you're watching this stream, you're popping the heck off. He's popping off. Where's Toyota? And his last one's Ika. His last one's the Ikazune. Oh, okay, so Ikazune actually doesn't do much against his last 2. But we know what his Ikazune set is. He Zip Zaps. Lots of damage to Luminami. If he Zip Zaps back into Wraith, then he's in a good position. Yeah, he's in a good position. Now he's just always Reflection Burst. Wave does do a decent chunk. Wraith becomes Daze. Everyone knows what that Ikazune set is. I don't think it would have lived in Wave Wrecker. Wave Wrecker, it's quad weak. He talked about the smack and couldn't beat me. Oh. Oh, he gets the Impersonate off. Gets the Wave Wrecker, does. Is that enough? Oh, Luminami died! So Luminami died to the Impersonate. Bet could get a 5-0 here. Bet could get a 5-0. If he doesn't get hit by the Daze, he could get a 5-0 here. This is not a tournament battle. I'm just watching my GOAT battle. Oh, no. Gloves Gargoyle Speed wins. He did make the Flaming Kick predict. The clutch keeps it alive. Now we get to confirm if he's boots or not. We get to confirm if he's boots. He's not boots. And Brancata is dead. And that is a 5-0. Bet 5-0'd him. I mean, despite it being a 5-0, it was a pretty close 5-0. That was a good battle. And we got it live on stream, man. That was peak. Got the 5-0. Nicely done, Beh. I streamed the battle. Everyone saw it. Everyone saw the battle, man. Yeah, your team is dangerous. That's a dangerous team. W-Beh in the chat. Yep, W-Beh. Also, thanks for another $2. Alright. Let's do the Luminamis. I don't know if they fixed the glitch Luminamis or not, but we're gonna open them anyway. Battle me again. You're gonna lose. Yo, chill. That's not gonna happen. I think Beh's fine. He's pretty convinced of what happened. I'll put these guys in here. Alright, let's open up these Lumies. It was not the beef match, but I just... Zijin wasn't battling, so I just watched Bez battle, and Bez just popped off. Bez popped off. Alright, let's open these Loomies. I don't think they fixed the bug yet, but... I mean, I could just buy a boost token. I'll buy it later. I'll buy it after. Very sluggish, robust, clever. Wish me luck, guys. I want the SA. I want the SA very badly. I want the SA. Oh no, not just the SA. I want the GSA. I want the GSA. I want the GSA. GSA, 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 please. Or Gamma Gleam GSA. Gamma Gleam GSA. Uh-oh. It's not looking very promising. I don't see any alphas. I got nothing out of that. Did I really get nothing out of these Loomies? I really got nothing out of these? Bruh. Not even a single SA! I got robbed! I got robbed! I got robbed! No, I got robbed! It's fine. Oh, I didn't check the TPs. I'll check these after I... Let me get more eggs in the last 3 minutes. I got a boost token I gotta buy. I'll check the Loomies after the 3 minutes. I miss Luminamis. I agree. I hope they add a new attack animation for both. I do hope they add a new attack animation for the remodels. Expected that LO community is in shambles because PvP is so toxic. Oh yeah, the PvP meta is so bad right now. The PvP meta is so bad right now. The same MetaMance teams are everywhere, and it's actually ridiculous how bad, how samey and how MetaMance the meta is. Maybe in Route 9 those... Yeah, I think in Route 9 will add some of those attack animations. What's the best way to get eggs? The best way is to use Robux and pay for 2,700 bundle. That's literally the best way to get eggs. It's waste $5. I don't even think it's $5. I don't know how much it is. It's almost $10, I think. But still. It saves so much time. Top 1 OCD moment. Not clearly Rally Ranch. This has been a peak stream. This has been a peak stream so far. I want to do another PvP stream again at some point. If I do a PvP stream, though, I want to do it with... I want to do a PvP stream. I don't know how I'll do it, honestly. I want to do something different if I do a PvP stream next time. Yeah, this meta is so bad. The problem is, like, okay, I like JV the person, and I like... The thing is, I like JV the person. JV the balancer, though, is very questionable because he doesn't even play Livian Legacy PvP. And the reason he doesn't want to play Livian Legacy PvP is because Livian Legacy PvP isn't doing that good at the moment. The thing is, if he played a couple matches in this meta, he would know immediately what the top mons are. And a lot of his balance changes aren't necessarily helping the meta. In fact, they're hurting the meta. So... I hope JV changes some of his balance changes. I hope. Like, that's the reason why I was very critical in that video, is because if no one talks about, if no one explains why his balancing changes are questionable, then we get stuck in a meta like this one where we just get completely tortured. And I don't think JV even knows. I don't think he even knows that the meta is bad right now. For nerfing Heatwave? Yeah, Heatwave got nerfed to the ground, man. Who's the Lumi? Oh yeah, okay, I know him. Oh, I didn't mean to see him. Alright, let's look at the Luminobis. Let's see if the Luminobis have been fixed. I mean, he said the current list of changes is going to be completely revisited after Route 9. Oh, that's true. That's, you know what? That's actually, that's fine. That is good, because he'll probably play the meta when that happens. Alright, after I buy my boost token and check to see if the Luminobis are glitched or not, still. They're supposed to have 40 by 40 UPs, but I think it's glitched currently. Not have it. Okay, yeah, they haven't fixed the glitch yet with the UPs. So yeah, they haven't fixed the glitch yet with the UPs. So the UPs, so the Luminabis still don't have 40x40. Alright, let's release these. Sorry guys, y'all were not good enough. I mean, I still haven't had a bad haul. I mean, I got 2 Gammas and 3 Alphas. I'm not gonna argue. But still. I could have gotten 1. How did Heatwave get nerfed? I think Heatwave got nerfed because Arceros got nerfed. Watch Degens battle. I think I'm gonna watch it in Wabaverse. I think I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna go in Wabaverse and watch it. Oh, did not mean to do an encounter. Accident. 5 months. I mean, for GTA 6, that is very close. For GTA 6, that is very close. 5 months is very close. There's my boost token. Perfect. Got my daily boost token. Alright. Right 5 is as anticipated as yeah, it literally is. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed this Joshua Star 77 stream. This was a peak stream. This stream was peak, man. We got VR mode for the first time by accident. We got Beb popping off. We got the whole gang here. This was a cool stream. I definitely want to do another one of these. This was definitely a W stream. Definitely want to do another one of these. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the Joshua Star 77 stream. Not sure if there'll be an upload tomorrow. I'll see. I'll think about it. It depends how I feel tonight. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye! I'm using my other hand.